Hi Scorpio, this is your March 22nd through March 28th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Sun, we have the World in the potential outcome. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Fool and the Lovers. And we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or pretty much anybody, because this is a general reading. So somebody is coming in hot and heavy. Very passionate fella. The Knight of Wands, the first card that came out, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this person is very passionate, very fiery. They could be very enthusiastic, somebody who's extroverted, somebody who is a social butterfly, something along those lines. And we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and it's kind of symbolic that the Knight of Wands is holding up a wand, and I think that's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands. So this is going to be a big red flag for you, Scorpio, because the Knight of Wands often comes through as somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is a player, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. And I think that's going to be your initial reaction towards this person, and you're going to put this person on hold while you run your background check on this person. Could be literally. But yeah, you're going to make them wait. You're going to make them prove it to you that they're not only about getting busy behind closed doors, right? They're not only about having a lot of fun. You want them to show you that they're serious. And I think that's what they will actually do. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is something much more grounded. The Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch, so they could give you a gift. Or perhaps they will eventually show you the signs of them being serious about you. Right? The Page of Pentacles is a small offer or a small shift, but it's a shift in the direction of being very stable and very grounded. The Page of Pentacles is the initial stages of a very stable type of a relationship. And I think once that happens, you're going to give them a green light. Because we have the Sun on the World right next to the Knight of Wands. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is also about clarity. So you will understand, you will be able to see right through what this person is. And it's not such a bad person after all. Like I said, perhaps this is just their way of behaving, that they are, you know, somebody who is easy to get up and go, somebody who is very enthusiastic, somebody who is open-minded, somebody who talks to everybody. You know, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, after all. Then we have the World. The World is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, but the new happy chapter, most likely together with this person, is starting. In the potential outcome, we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Fool and the Lovers. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. So I think it's that person, this Knight of Wands, who is going to be waiting for you to take him seriously. And like I said, you're going to make him work for it. You're going to make him prove it to you. And they're waiting for the Fool energy. The Fool energy, the Fool card is about taking a leap of faith. The Fool is all about starting something brand spanking new. The Lovers right next to it, it could be a card of a choice. So perhaps you'll be making a choice about this person. Or the Lovers is a Gemini. It's the personal Gemini card. The Lovers could also symbolize a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. The Lovers could simply be the love of your life. So eventually, once you have taken a risk, once you have taken a leap of faith with this person, at some point down the road, you'll realize that, like I said, this is not such a bad person after all. And you can get something going with them. So we've got, 4 major arcana cards in the spread. So yeah, this person is going to be very significant for you. They will definitely leave a lot of impression on you. But as I've already mentioned, I do see you giving this person a chance. And lots of passion could never hurt. But the Lovers with the Fool and the Sun and the World, those are amazing cards by themselves, and especially together. This could be a happy end for you. This person could be the final stop. They'll just have to grow up a little bit. They'll have to get more serious. They'll have to show you that they don't just want to, jump around and go from one event, from one party to another. They'll have to show you signs that yes, there are somebody who is a lot of fun, but at the same time they could behave like an adult. They can behave like somebody whom you can trust or depend upon. And I think they're going to step up to the task, right? All right, so yeah, Scorpio looks very promising and lots of fun as well. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Empress, we have the Six of Wands, and we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. So I think this week is all about patience finally paying off for you, Scorpio. And let's get the obvious out of the way first. If you've been trying to get pregnant, if you've been really patient, you may hear some good news this week. Or this is some kind of a rough patch being over in your life, in your and your partner's life. So something is finally coming to an end, something you're able to overcome something, and it's about to get much, much better. So Temperance on the bottom of the deck, it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but most likely Temperance is all about patience, being very, very patient. The Six of Swords, the first card that came out, it could be a rough patch being over, because that's actually one of the interpretations for this card. This is you moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters, or since you've been really patient, this is finally moving towards the Empress energy. And the Empress, like I said in the first scenario, is somebody who is expecting a baby, right? Or the Empress is abundance in its purest form. So something is about to pay off in a big, big way. And the Six of Wands, the last card that came out, this is a card of a victory. So you've been very patient about something. Perhaps you've been working hard at something, or you've been waiting for something, you've been putting an effort into something, and it's finally paying off big this week. The Six of Wands is a card of a victory. So overall, Scorpio, this is a very, very positive spread. This is an improvement spread. Something, like I said, is about to get much, much better. Or if you've been trying to have a baby, you may hear some good news this week. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the King of Swords, we have Judgment, we have the Fool, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody will be knocking on your door asking for a second chance here. And they will have a major, major apologies for you. Well, hopefully not literally knocking on your door, but you get the idea, right? Somebody here, with the Five of Cups, the first card that came out, they regret what happened in the past. The Five of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords, so it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or perhaps they regret embracing the energy of the King of Swords. The King of Swords could be somebody who is very sharp with their words, could be a rude behavior, right? Somebody who's just not being very emotional, so they regret being that way. Or like I said, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So the next card that came out is Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And we also have the Fool right next to Judgment. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. It's all about forgiveness. It's all about second chances. So that's what they will be asking you. Give them a second chance. We also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Justice is the personal Libra card, so the King of Swords could be a Libra, after all. Or Justice is a major, major apology. All right, but I think, Scorpio, it'll be up to you as to what you want to do here. Do you want to give them another chance, or is it a done deal? All right, up to you. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio. This week we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Fool, and we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is going to be a very specific spread. The way I can interpret it two different ways. So the Eight of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is stuck, somebody who is trapped. And it could be you, or it could be your financial situation. So perhaps they've been holding some money and not releasing it to you. But this week, the money will be released, and you'll be free to do whatever you want with it. And that will symbolize the end of the rough patch. Or some of you could be leaving your existing job. Perhaps you'll be released from a contract, or something along those lines, right? So the Eight of Swords, in this case, you're still stuck and trapped at your current job and you hate it, or you just can't live because you're bound by a contract. And the Ace of Swords comes in, and the Ace of Swords will cut you out of that situation. The Ace of Swords will cut down those bondages that we see in the Eight of Swords. And as a result of that, with the Fool card, you will feel liberated, you'll feel released. It will be you'll feel like you can do whatever you want now. And the Six of Swords, this is a card of a rough patch being over, or this is a card of you moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters, or you just simply moving on. So this is some good news coming your way. I don't know exactly what your situation is, but you will feel much freer, much more like you can do whatever you want by the end of this week, Scorpio. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have Strength, we have the Sun, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. What you're not expecting to happen, Scorpio, is someone to reach out to you from the past. It could be a Leo, it could be a Capricorn, or it could be anybody. The Devil on the bottom of the deck, it could be a Capricorn, right? It's the personal Capricorn card. Or the Devil is somebody you used to be borderline obsessed with. I don't get the feeling that the Devil is somebody who is negative or toxic. No, quite the opposite. I think this is somebody very irresistible. I don't know if you've ever been together with this person. Perhaps you always wanted to, because this was a big temptation and a borderline obsession. And this week you'll be hearing from this person, and it'll make you really, really happy. Because the Sun right next to the deck, this is the happiest card in the deck. Strength right next to the Sun, it could be a Leo you're dealing with, or Strength in this case is raw, pure passion. So I think you're starting to understand the nature of this connection. The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of communication. And the Six of Cups, clarifying the Eight of Wands, this is a card of somebody coming back from the past. So you'll be hearing from somebody from the past, and I think it's going to get really hot. All right? Like I said, I don't think this is something negative. This is something you really wanted, and perhaps you still want it, Scorpio. All right, so that's what I got for you for this week. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, please like this video. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.